Hello, my crafty friends, it's Jellybean, and I am here today with week 2 of Elisha's Crafty Hoplop's Halloween Hop. That's a tongue twister when you try to say it. Anyway, this week, I hope last week, which was Shakers, everyone went and checked out all the ladies that were participating in this hop. There were some, just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful ones that everyone created. So I hope that y'all had a chance to go check all of them out. This week, the same ladies are going to be making a shaker. So their channels and links will be in the description box below. Please hop through to all the channels and check out all the different shakers that everyone makes, because as you've seen last week, everyone interpreted one in their own way. This week, I can't wait to see how everyone interprets shakers. I know I went a little bit out of the box on the shaker myself, but let me show you to start out with. This is my Mrs. Bones Prom Queen. I found her, I forget when I found her. I've had her for a while, but she says hi. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of the things that I used for my shaker. The main ingredient in my shaker is just a regular picture frame. Well, it's not regular, it's a wood one that was thick, but I'll show you that in a minute. I also used, this is Jolie's Boutique, and let me turn on some more light. I was doing the spooky effect. This is a Jolie's Boutique 3-dimensional little bird cages, spooky bird cages for Halloween. I used one of those. I also used some of these Halloween stickers, but they're like hard. They're almost like enamel, or not enamel, epoxy almost, but they're real hard. I used some of these pumpkins, but I did alter them. I also used some of these. These are actually fingernail faces for Halloween that glow in the dark, and they're for putting on your fingernails and then putting top coat on, and then they will glow in the dark on your fingernails. You can see they're trying to glow now. Let me show you. Well, they kind of are glowing. They haven't been charged up a lot either, but anyway, I had 2 packs of these, and I used some of the eyes, and I think a couple mouths too, out of this pack to put in my shaker. I also used one of these Happy Halloween. These are actually cake toppers. You know how when you go in the store and they got the cakes and they got the big plastic happy birthday or happy Halloween or something like that? When I used to run my store on eBay, I had a cake decorating section, and I had ordered a bunch of these, which I'm down to probably about 5 now, but they come in 3 different colors, and I don't have any more of the green, but they come in green, orange, and black, and they are the plastic pieces that you lay on top of a cake, and that's what makes them so sturdy, kind of like a cupcake topper, but bigger, because this is probably about, I don't know, probably about 4.5, 5 inches. They're pretty good size. Excuse my sniffles, y'all. I was going to record this last night, and I actually fell asleep, so I'm recording it this morning before my sinus medicine kicks in, so I have sniffles. I did use these quite a few times, quite a bit. This is the white permanent paint marker that Cruz sent me, but they're at Family Dollar. And I think they're $1.79, $1.99, something like that. But they have white, gold, and silver. But this is, I used the white. These are the glitter markers from Dollar Tree that you get. They come 2 in a pack with 2 colors. They don't come 3, they come 2, but I got several sets. But I use the blue, the pink, and the purple glitter markers. And I also use some of these little beads that I have that are real sparkly and purple and pink and white. And this is my shaker mix that I made. Hang on, let me open the lid. Maybe you can see it better. There we go. I took, and I have bat sequins and ghost sequins, and I have the pink, purple, and white little beads in there. And then I have a bunch of sequins and pinks, purples, and a little bit of black. I didn't want to take away from the black bats. I got an idea. Hang on. I'm trying to do this without making a mess. And it's probably not going to work anyway. But, and I also put some of the gold micro beads in with it. I found that the micro beads help make your shakers have more sound, and it helps them move around better too. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see the bats in there right now because of my great lighting that I have. There's one of the bats. Ooh. Anyway, this is my shaker mix that I used. And y'all, I changed what I was going to make like 3 times. I started out going to make, well, I kind of don't want to tell because what I was making didn't work out as a shaker, and that's why I kept changing, because I was going to do some really off the page stuff and it didn't work out. I couldn't get the shaker to look or work right, but I'm going to use it in my, probably if I can get that part done along with what I do in the last week of this hop, I'll show you then. But anyway, this, I'm going to move Mrs. Prom Queen out of the way here for a minute. Lost sequin. And this is the shaker that I come up with. Now, this actually ended up being a whole lot more work than I had anticipated. I took the Pinkaboo Craft Smart paper pad, and this is from Michael's, and I use this sheet right here, and I hope it don't give too much of a glare, but it's like watercolor washed out pastels with gold spider webs on top of it, and that's the paper that I used in the background of my shaker, because I kind of wanted to stay with the same theme that I did with my wand last week. So I took that and I put it on the background, and I cut these little trees out on it's a cartridge on my Cricut that it's the Scarecrow cartridge that has these little trees in there, but I cut those out and I layered them several times because you have to cut it twice anyway, and the back one's just solid, and then the front one has the little hole in the front to make it look like the hole in the tree. And so I layered like 3 or 4 layers so it would look like it was deep, like an actual hole in the tree. Let me get my shaker stuff at the bottom. But then I stuck those little eyes inside. See how you can see it looks like the hole in the tree, especially this one. I didn't cut quite as many as the bigger ones, but, and then the pumpkins, I took And I kept doing them over and over until I got them the way I wanted them. Because at first I painted them with acrylic paint, and I did pastels. I did the mint green, pink, and the real light blue. And they didn't look quite right. So then I took the white paint marker and I kind of made lines all over them, trying to highlight them and everything. And they still didn't look quite right. So then I went back over them with the glitter markers, and then I highlighted them again with the white. So they have several different coats on them. Let me see if I can get a bright enough picture here where you can kind of, that's still not giving them the right colors. I will take some pictures and insert in the bottom. But of course, here you see my cake topper. This was a sticker, an acetate sticker with the bats on it, and that's actually on the front of the frame. And in this, I just made a little collage with a rosette. I've got the same kind of rosette I used on the wand, the snowflake rosette. It's kind of hard to see back there once I covered it up. And then I just put my little birdie flowers. All these are little birdie flowers. This Fright Night is actually a cupcake pick. And there's my little birdhouse out of the sticker pack. These are those little wood pieces that you get from Little Birdie. And I got some black thread in behind that. And these are all those Tim Holtz little twig die cuts that I die cut out. But this is my shaker picture. And when I started making it, I had thought how last year in the stores, and I did glue two of the little ghosts coming like out of the tree at the top. The rest of them are loose and have gotten stuck in behind my pumpkins and stuff, but it kind of looks cute, look. And I also took the backing off of the pumpkins when I was painting them, so then I went and stuck the things in behind the jack-o'-lantern's eyes, the big ones. I couldn't do it on the little ones. And hang on a minute, let me see if I can get them to glow for you. I'm probably gonna have to turn out the big light. Hang on a minute. Ooh, you can kind of see them glowing. It's hard with the acetate on the front. Oh, I forgot to tell the one part. The first thing I did is, this is a frame that I bought with a little picture of a cow in it at a thrift store. And I did paint the frame black. And then I went back with the extreme glitter and put on the corners here to make it glittery, just on the corners. Now I need my light back. But see, the corners just have glitter on them. Well, you can't see that one, but I did the extreme glitter in black here on the corners. But I thought it was cool that the eyes would glow. Ooh. I was glad I actually found those little stickers in the thrift store, believe it or not. But anyway, this is my shaker for this week. Y'all go check out all the other ladies in the collab, because there are some super amazing things going on with this collab. You know, Elisha always gets us to think outside the box and innovate, and you know, she's our innovation leader, but she always, you know, really just brings the best out of us. And thank you, Elisha, for having this hop and including me in it. I know I've been busy, but this has been fun to craft for a while. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a crafty day, and I'll see you real soon. Come back next week. It's going to be really fun. Bye for now.